Numbers chapters 27 through 36 of the Holy Bible, American Standard Version. This LibriVox recording is in the public domain. Chapter 27. Then drew near the daughters of Zelophehad, the son of Hepher, the son of Gilead, the son of Machir, the son of Manasseh, of the families of Manasseh, the son of Joseph, and these are the names of his daughters: Mahlah, Noah, and Hoglah, and Milcah, and Tirzah. And they stood before Moses, and before Eleazar the priest, and before the princes and all the congregation at the door of the tent of meeting, saying, Our father died in the wilderness, and he was not among the company of them that gathered themselves together against Jehovah in the company of Korah. But he died in his own sin, and he had no sons. Why should the name of our father be taken away from among his family, because he had no son? Give unto us a possession among the brethren of our father. And Moses brought their cause before Jehovah. And Jehovah spake unto Moses, saying, The daughters of Zelophehad speak right. Thou shalt surely give them a possession of an inheritance among their father's brethren, and thou shalt cause the inheritance of their father to pass unto them. And thou shalt speak unto the children of Israel, saying, If a man die, and have no son, then ye shall cause his inheritance to pass unto his daughter. And if he have no daughter, then ye shall give his inheritance unto his brethren. And if he have no brethren, then ye shall give his inheritance unto his father's brethren. And if his father have no brethren, then ye shall give his inheritance unto his kinsman that is next to him of his family, and he shall possess it. And it shall be unto the children of Israel a statute and ordinance, as Jehovah commanded Moses. And Jehovah said unto Moses, Get thee up into this mountain of Abiram, and behold the land which I have given unto the children of Israel. And when thou hast seen it, thou also shalt be gathered unto thy people, as Aaron thy brother was gathered. Because ye rebelled against my word in the wilderness of Zin, in the strife of the congregation, to sanctify me at the waters before their eyes. These are the waters of Meribah, of Kadesh, in the wilderness of Zin. And Moses spake unto Jehovah, saying, Let Jehovah, the God of the spirits of all flesh, appoint a man over the congregation, who may go out before them, and who may come in before them, and who may lead them out, and who may bring them in, that the congregation of Jehovah be not as sheep which have no shepherd. And Jehovah said unto Moses, Take thee Joshua, the son of Nun, a man in whom is the Spirit, and lay thy hand upon him, and set him before Eleazar the priest, and before all the congregation, and give him a charge in their sight. And thou shalt put of thine honor upon him, that all the congregation of the children of Israel may obey. And he shall stand before Eleazar the priest, who shall inquire for him by the judgment of the Urim before Jehovah. At his word shall they go out, and at his word they shall come in, both he and all the children of Israel with him, even all the congregation. And Moses did as Jehovah commanded him. And he took Joshua, and set him before Eleazar the priest, and before all the congregation. And he laid his hands upon him, and gave him a charge, as Jehovah spake by Moses. End of chapter 27. Chapter 28. And Jehovah spake unto Moses, saying, Command the children of Israel, and say unto them, My oblation, my food for my offerings made by fire, of a sweet savour unto me, shall ye observe to offer unto me in their due season. And thou shalt say unto them, This is the offering made by fire, which ye shall offer unto Jehovah, he-lambs a year old without blemish, 2 day by day, for a continual burnt offering. The one lamb shalt thou offer in the morning, and the other lamb shalt thou offer at even. And the 10th part of an ephah of fine flour for a meal offering, mingled with the 4th part of a hin of beaten oil. It is a continual burnt offering, which was ordained in Mount Sinai for a sweet savour, an offering made by fire unto Jehovah. And the drink offering thereof shall be the 4th part of a hin for the one lamb. In the holy place shalt thou pour out a drink offering of strong drink unto Jehovah. And the other lamb shalt thou offer at even, as the meal offering of the morning, and as the drink offering thereof, thou shalt offer it, an offering made by fire, of a sweet savour unto Jehovah. And on the Sabbath day 2 he-lambs a year old without blemish, and 2 10th parts of an ephah of fine flour for a meal offering mingled with oil, and the drink offering thereof. This is the burnt offering of every Sabbath, besides the continual burnt offering and the drink offering thereof. And in the beginnings of your months ye shall offer a burnt offering unto Jehovah, 2 young bullocks and 1 ram, 7 he-lambs a year old without blemish, and 3 10th parts of an ephah of fine flour for a meal offering, mingled with oil, for each bullock, and 2 10th parts of fine flour for a meal offering, mingled with oil, for the one ram, and a 10th part of fine flour mingled with oil for a meal offering unto every lamb. For a burnt offering of a sweet savour, an offering made by fire unto Jehovah. And their drink offerings shall be half a hin of wine for a bullock, and a 3rd part of a hin for the ram, and the 4th part of a hin for a lamb. This is the burnt offering of every month throughout the months of the year. And 1 he-goat for a sin offering unto Jehovah. It shall be offered besides the continual burnt offering and the drink offering thereof. And in the 1st month, on the 14th day of the month, is Jehovah's Passover. And on the 15th day of this month shall be a feast. 7 days shall unleavened bread be eaten. In the 1st day shall be a holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work. But ye shall offer an offering made by fire, a burnt offering unto Jehovah, 2 young bullocks, and 1 ram, and 7 he-lambs a year old. They shall be unto you without blemish. And their meal offering, fine flour mingled with oil, 3 10th parts shall ye offer for a bullock, and 2 10th parts for the ram. A 10th part shalt thou offer for every lamb of the 7 lambs, and 1 he-goat for a sin offering to make atonement for you. Ye shall offer these besides the burnt offering of the morning, which is for a continual burnt offering. After this manner ye shall offer daily for 7 days the food of the offering made by fire of a sweet savour unto Jehovah. It shall be offered besides the continual burnt offering, and the drink offering thereof. And on the 7th day ye shall have a holy convocation, ye shall do no servile work. Also in the day of the firstfruits, when ye offer a new meal offering unto Jehovah in your feast of weeks, ye shall have a holy convocation, ye shall do no servile work. But ye shall offer a burnt offering for a sweet savour unto Jehovah, 2 young bullocks, 1 ram, 7 he-lambs a year old, and their meal offering, fine flour mingled with oil, 3/10 parts for each bullock, 2/10 parts for the 1 ram, 1/10 part for every lamb of the 7 lambs, 1 he-goat to make atonement for you. Besides the continual burnt offering, and the meal offering thereof, ye shall offer them. They shall be unto you without blemish, and their drink offerings. End of chapter 28. Chapter 29. And in the 7th month, on the 1st day of the month, ye shall have a holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work. It is a day of blowing of trumpets unto you. And ye shall offer a burnt offering for a sweet savour unto Jehovah, 1 young bullock, 1 ram, 7 he-lambs a year old without blemish, and their meal offering, fine flour mingled with oil, 3/10 parts for the bullock, 2/10 parts for the ram, and 1/10 part for every lamb of the 7 lambs, and 1 he-goat for a sin offering to make atonement for you, besides the burnt offering of the new moon, and the meal offering thereof, and the continual burnt offering, and the meal offering thereof, and their drink offerings, according unto their ordinance, for a sweet savour, an offering made by fire unto Jehovah. And on the 10th day of this 7th month ye shall have a holy convocation, and ye shall afflict your souls, ye shall do no manner of work, but ye shall offer a burnt offering unto Jehovah for a sweet savour, 1 young bullock, 1 ram, 7 he-lambs a year old, they shall be unto you without blemish, and their meal offering, fine flour mingled with oil, 3/10 parts for the bullock, 2/10 parts for the 1 ram, 1/10 part for every lamb of the 7 lambs, 1 he-goat for a sin offering, besides the sin offering of atonement, and the continual burnt offering, and the meal offering thereof, and their drink offerings. And on the 15th day of the 7th month ye shall have a holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work, and ye shall keep a feast unto Jehovah 7 days. And ye shall offer a burnt offering, an offering made by fire, of a sweet savour unto Jehovah, 13 young bullocks, 2 rams, 14 he-lambs a year old, they shall be without blemish, and their meal offering, fine flour mingled with oil, 3/10 parts for every bullock of the 13 bullocks, 2/10 parts for each ram of the 2 rams, and 1/10 part for every lamb of the 14 lambs, and 1 he-goat for a sin offering, besides the continual burnt offering, the meal offering thereof, and the drink offering thereof. And on the 2nd day ye shall offer 12 young bullocks, 2 rams, 14 he-lambs a year old without blemish, and their meal offering and their drink offerings, for the bullocks, for the rams, and for the lambs, according to their number, after the ordinance, and 1 he-goat for a sin offering, besides the continual burnt offering, and the meal offering thereof, and their drink offerings. And on the 3rd day 11 bullocks, 2 rams, 14 he-lambs a year old, without blemish, and their meal offering and their drink offerings for the bullocks, for the rams, and for the lambs, according to their number, after the ordinance, and 1 he-goat for a sin offering, besides the continual burnt offering, and the meal offering thereof, and the drink offering thereof. And on the 4th day 10 bullocks, 2 rams, 14 he-lambs a year old, without blemish, their meal offering and their drink offerings for the bullocks, for the rams, and for the lambs, according to their number, after the ordinance, and 1 he-goat for a sin offering, besides the continual burnt offering, the meal offering thereof, and the drink offering thereof. And on the 5th day 9 bullocks, 2 rams, 14 he-lambs a year old, without blemish, and their meal offering and their drink offerings for the bullocks, for the rams, and for the lambs, according to their number, after the ordinance, and 1 he-goat for a sin offering, besides the continual burnt offering, and the meal offering thereof, and the drink offering thereof. And on the 6th day 8 bullocks, 2 rams, 14 he-lambs a year old, without blemish, and their meal offering and their drink offerings for the bullocks, for the rams, and for the lambs, according to their number, after the ordinance, and 1 he-goat for a sin offering, besides the continual burnt offering, the meal offering thereof, and the drink offerings thereof. And on the 7th day 7 bullocks, 2 rams, 14 he-lambs a year old, without blemish, and their meal offering and their drink offerings, for the bullocks, for the rams, and for the lambs, according to their number, after the ordinance, and 1 he-goat for a sin offering, besides the continual burnt offering, the meal offering thereof, and the drink offering thereof. On the 8th day ye shall have a solemn assembly. Ye shall do no servile work, but ye shall offer a burnt offering, an offering made by fire, of a sweet savour unto Jehovah. 1 bullock, 1 ram, 7 he-lambs a year old, without blemish, their meal offering and their drink offerings for the bullock, for the ram, and for the lambs, shall be according to their number, after the ordinance, and 1 he-goat for a sin offering, besides the continual burnt offering, and the meal offering thereof, and the drink offering thereof. These ye shall offer unto Jehovah in your set feasts, besides your vows, and your freewill offerings, for your burnt offerings, and for your meal offerings, and for your drink offerings, and for your peace offerings. And Moses told the children of Israel, according to all that Jehovah commanded Moses. End of chapter 29. Chapter 30. And Moses spake unto the heads of the tribes of the children of Israel, saying, This is the thing which Jehovah hath commanded. When a man voweth a vow unto Jehovah, or sweareth an oath to bind his soul with a bond, he shall not break his word. He shall do according to all that proceedeth out of his mouth. Also, when a woman voweth a vow unto Jehovah, and bindeth herself by a bond, being in her father's house in her youth, and her father heareth her vow, and her bond wherewith she hath bound her soul, and her father holdeth his peace at her, then all her vows shall stand, and every bond wherewith she hath bound her soul shall stand. But if her father disallow her in the day that he heareth, none of her vows or of her bonds wherewith she hath bound her soul shall stand, and Jehovah will forgive her, because her father disallowed her. And if she be married to a husband, while her vows are upon her, or the rash utterance of her lips, wherewith she hath bound her soul, and her husband hear it, and hold his peace at her in the day that he heareth it, then her vows shall stand, and her bonds wherewith she hath bound her soul shall stand. But if her husband disallow her in the day that he heareth it, then he shall make void her vow which is upon her, and the rash utterance of her lips, wherewith she hath bound her soul, and Jehovah will forgive her. But the vow of a widow, or of her that is divorced, even everything wherewith she hath bound her soul, shall stand against her. And if she vowed in her husband's house, or bound her soul by a bond with an oath, and her husband heard it, and held his peace at her, and disallowed her not, then all her vows shall stand, and every bond wherewith she bound her soul shall stand. But if her husband made them null and void in the day that he heard them, then whatsoever proceeded out of her lips concerning her vows, or concerning the bond of her soul, shall not stand. Her husband hath made them void, and Jehovah will forgive her. Every vow and every binding oath to afflict the soul, her husband may establish it, or her husband may make it void. But if her husband altogether hold his peace at her from day to day, then he establisheth all her vows, or all her bonds, which are upon her. He hath established them, because he held his peace at her in the day that he heard them. But if he shall make them null and void after that he hath heard them, then he shall bear her iniquity. These are the statutes which Jehovah commanded Moses, between a man and his wife, between a father and his daughter, being in her youth in her father's house. End of chapter 30. Chapter 31. And Jehovah spake unto Moses, saying, Avenge the children of Israel of the Midianites. Afterward shalt thou be gathered unto thy people. And Moses spake unto the people, saying, Arm ye men from among you for the war, that they may go against Midian, to execute Jehovah's vengeance on Midian. Of every tribe 1,000, throughout all the tribes of Israel, shall ye send to the war. So there were delivered out of the thousands of Israel 1,000 of every tribe, 12,000 armed for war. And Moses sent them 1,000 of every tribe to the war, them and Phinehas the son of Eleazar the priest to the war, with the vessels of the sanctuary and the trumpets for the alarm in his hand. And they warred against Midian, as Jehovah commanded Moses, and they slew every male. And they slew the kings of Midian with the rest of their slain, Evi, and Rechem, and Zur, and Hur, and Reba, the 5 kings of Midian. Balaam also the son of Beor they slew with the sword. And the children of Israel took captive the women of Midian, and their little ones, and all their cattle, and all their flocks, and all their goods, they took for a prey. And all their cities in the places wherein they dwelt, and all their encampments they burnt with fire. And they took all the spoil and all the prey, both of man and of beast. And they brought the captives and the prey and the spoil unto Moses, and unto Eleazar the priest, and unto the congregation of the children of Israel, unto the camp at the plains of Moab, which are by the Jordan at Jericho. And Moses and Eleazar the priest and all the princes of the congregation went forth to meet them without the camp. And Moses was wroth with the officers of the host, the captains of thousands and the captains of hundreds, who came from the service of the war. And Moses said unto them, Have ye saved all the women alive? Behold, these caused the children of Israel, through the counsel of Balaam, to commit trespass against Jehovah in the matter of Peor, and so the plague was among the congregation of Jehovah. Now therefore kill every male among the little ones, and kill every woman that hath known man by lying with him. But all the women children that have not known man by lying with him, keep alive for yourselves. And encamp ye without the camp 7 days. Whosoever hath killed any person, and whosoever hath touched any slain, purify yourselves on the 3rd day, and on the 7th day, ye and your captives. And as to every garment, and all that is made of skin, and all work of goat's hair, and all things made of wood, ye shall purify yourselves. And Eleazar the priest said unto the men of war that went to the battle, This is the statute of the law which Jehovah hath commanded Moses. Howbeit the gold and the silver, the brass, the iron, the tin, and the lead, everything that may abide the fire, ye shall make to go through the fire, and it shall be clean. Nevertheless it shall be purified with the water for impurity, and all that abideth not the fire ye shall make to go through the water. And ye shall wash your clothes on the 7th day, and ye shall be clean, and afterward ye shall come into the camp. And Jehovah spake unto Moses, saying, Take the sum of the prey that was taken, both of man and of beast, thou and Eleazar the priest, and the heads of the fathers' houses of the congregation, and divide the prey into 2 parts, between the men skilled in war, that went out to battle, and all the congregation. And levy a tribute unto Jehovah of the men of war that went out to battle, 1 soul of 500, both of the persons and of the oxen, and of the asses, and of the flocks. Take it of their half, and give it unto Eleazar the priest, for Jehovah's heave offering. And of the children of Israel's half, thou shalt take 1 drawn out of every 50, of the persons, of the oxen, of the asses, and of the flocks, even of all the cattle, and give them unto the Levites, that keep the charge of the tabernacle of Jehovah. And Moses and Eleazar the priest did as Jehovah commanded Moses. Now the prey over and above the booty which the men of war took was 600,000 and 70,000 and 5,000 sheep, and threescore and 12,000 oxen, and 61,000 asses, and 32,000 persons in all, of the women that had not known man by lying with him, and the half which was the portion of them that went out to war was in number 300,000 and 30,000 and 7,500 sheep. And Jehovah's tribute of the sheep was 660 and the oxen were 36,000, of which Jehovah's tribute was 12. And the asses were 30,500, of which Jehovah's tribute was 61, and the persons were 16,000, of whom Jehovah's tribute was 32 persons. And Moses gave the tribute, which was Jehovah's heave offering, unto Eleazar the priest, as Jehovah commanded Moses. And of the children of Israel's half, which Moses divided off from the men that warred, now the congregation's half was 300,000, and 30,000, 7,500 sheep, and 36,000 oxen, and 30,500 asses, and 16,000 persons. Even of the children of Israel's half, Moses took one drawn out of every 50, both of man and of beast, and gave them unto the Levites that kept the charge of the tabernacle of Jehovah, as Jehovah commanded Moses. And the officers that were over the thousands of the host, the captains of thousands, and the captains of hundreds, came near unto Moses, and they said unto Moses, Thy servants have taken the sum of the men of war that are under our charge, and there lacketh not one man of us. And we have brought Jehovah's oblation, what every man hath gotten of jewels of gold, ankle chains, and bracelets, signet rings, earrings, and armlets, to make atonement for our souls before Jehovah. And Moses and Eleazar the priest took the gold of them, even all wrought jewels, and all the gold of the heave offering that they offered up to Jehovah, of the captains of thousands, and of the captains of hundreds, was 16,750 shekels. For the men of war had taken booty, every man for himself. And Moses and Eleazar the priest took the gold of the captains of thousands and of hundreds, and brought it into the tent of meeting, for a memorial for the children of Israel before Jehovah. End of chapter 31. Chapter 32. Now the children of Reuben and the children of Gad had a very great multitude of cattle. And when they saw the land of Jazer and the land of Gilead, that, behold, the place was a place for cattle, the children of Gad and the children of Reuben came and spake unto Moses, and unto Eleazar the priest, and unto the princes of the congregation, saying, Ataroth, and Dibon, and Jazer, and Nimrah, and Heshbon, and Elealeh, and Sebam, and Nebo, and Beon, the land which Jehovah smote before the congregation of Israel, is a land for cattle, and thy servants have cattle. And they said, If we have found favor in thy sight, let this land be given unto thy servants for a possession. Bring us not over the Jordan. And Moses said unto the children of Gad and to the children of Reuben, Shall your brethren go to the war, and shall ye sit here? And wherefore discourage ye the heart of the children of Israel from going over into the land which Jehovah hath given them? Thus did your fathers, when I sent them from Kadesh Barnea to see the land. For when they went up unto the valley of Eshcol, and saw the land, they discouraged the heart of the children of Israel, that they should not go into the land which Jehovah had given them. And Jehovah's anger was kindled in that day, and he sware, saying, Surely none of the men that came up out of Egypt, from 20 years old and upward, shall see the land which I sware unto Abraham, unto Isaac, and unto Jacob, because they have not wholly followed me, save Caleb the son of Jephunneh the Kenizzite, and Joshua the son of Nun, because they have wholly followed Jehovah. And Jehovah's anger was kindled against Israel, and he made them wander to and fro in the wilderness 40 years, until all the generation that had done evil in the sight of Jehovah was consumed. And behold, ye are risen up in your father's stead, an increase of sinful men, to augment yet the fierce anger of Jehovah toward Israel. For if ye turn away from after him, he will yet again leave them in the wilderness, and ye will destroy all this people. And they came near unto him and said, We will build sheepfolds here for our cattle, and cities for our little ones. But we ourselves will be ready, armed to go before the children of Israel, until we have brought them unto their place. And our little ones shall dwell in the fortified cities because of the inhabitants of the land. We will not return unto our houses, until the children of Israel have inherited every man his inheritance. For we will not inherit with them on the other side of the Jordan, and forward, because our inheritance is fallen to us on this side of the Jordan eastward. And Moses said unto them, If ye will do this thing, if ye will arm yourselves to go before Jehovah to the war, and every armed man of you will pass over the Jordan before Jehovah, until he hath driven out his enemies from before him, and the land is subdued before Jehovah, then afterward ye shall return, and be guiltless toward Jehovah, and towards Israel, and this land shall be unto you for a possession before Jehovah. But if ye will not do so, behold, ye have sinned against Jehovah, and be sure your sin will find you out. Build you cities for your little ones, and folds for your sheep, and do that which hath proceeded out of your mouth. And the children of Gad and the children of Reuben spake unto Moses, saying, Thy servants will do as my Lord commandeth. Our little ones, our wives, our flocks, and all our cattle shall be there in the cities of Gilead. But thy servants will pass over, every man that is armed for war, before Jehovah to battle, as my Lord saith. So Moses gave charge concerning them to Eleazar the priest, and to Joshua the son of Nun, and to the heads of the fathers' houses of the tribes of the children of Israel. And Moses said unto them, If the children of Gad and the children of Reuben will pass with you over the Jordan, every man that is armed to battle before Jehovah, and the land shall be subdued before you, then ye shall give them the land of Gilead for a possession. But if they will not pass over with you armed, they shall have possessions among you in the land of Canaan. And the children of Gad and the children of Reuben answered, saying, As Jehovah hath said unto thy servants, so will we do. We will pass over armed before Jehovah into the land of Canaan, and the possession of our inheritance shall remain with us beyond the Jordan. And Moses gave unto them, even to the children of Gad, and to the children of Reuben, and unto the half-tribe of Manasseh the son of Joseph, the kingdom of Sihon king of the Amorites, and the kingdom of Og king of Bashan, the land according to the cities thereof, with their borders, even the cities of the land round about. And the children of Gad built Dibon, and Ataroth, and Aror, and Atroth-Shophan, and Jazer, and Jogbehah, and Beth-Nimrah, and Beth-Haran, fortified cities, and folds for sheep. And the children of Reuben built Heshbon, and Elealeh, and Kiriathaim, and Nebo, and Baal-meon, their names being changed, and Sibmah, and they gave other names unto the cities which they builded. And the children of Machir the son of Manasseh went to Gilead, and took it, and dispossessed the Amorites that were therein. And Moses gave Gilead unto Machir the son of Manasseh, and he dwelt therein. And Jair the son of Manasseh went and took the towns thereof, and called them Havoth-Jair. And Nobah went and took Kenath, and the villages thereof, and called it Nobah, after his own name. End of chapter 32. Chapter 33. These are the journeys of the children of Israel, when they went forth out of the land of Egypt by their hosts, under the hand of Moses and Aaron. And Moses wrote their goings out according to their journeys, by the commandment of Jehovah. And these are their journeys according to their goings out. And they journeyed from Rameses in the 1st month, on the 15th day of the 1st month. On the morrow after the Passover, the children of Israel went out with a high hand in the sight of all the Egyptians, while the Egyptians were burying all their firstborn, whom Jehovah had smitten among them. Upon their gods also Jehovah executed judgments. And the children of Israel journeyed from Rameses, and encamped in Succoth. And they journeyed from Succoth, and encamped in Etham, which is in the edge of the wilderness. And they journeyed from Etham, and turned back unto Pihahiroth, which is before Baal-zephon. And they encamped before Migdol. And they journeyed from before Hieroth, and passed through the midst of the sea into the wilderness. And they went 3 days' journey in the wilderness of Etham, and encamped in Merah. And they journeyed from Merah, and came unto Elim. And in Elim were 12 springs of water, and 70 palm trees, and they encamped there. And they journeyed from Elim, and encamped by the Red Sea. And they journeyed from the Red Sea, and encamped in the wilderness of Sin. And they journeyed from the wilderness of Sin, and encamped in Dophkah. And they journeyed from Dophkah, and encamped in Elush. And they journeyed from Elush, and encamped in Rephidim, where was no water for the people to drink. And they journeyed from Rephidim, and encamped in the wilderness of Sinai. And they journeyed from the wilderness of Sinai, and encamped in Kibroth-Hattaavah. And they journeyed from Kibroth-Hattaavah, and encamped in Hazeroth. And they journeyed from Hazeroth, and encamped in Rithmah. And they journeyed from Rithmah, and encamped in Rimmon-Perez. And they journeyed from Rimmon-Perez, and encamped in Libnah. And they journeyed from Libnah, and encamped in Risa. And they journeyed from Risa, and encamped in Keelatha. And they journeyed from Keelatha, and encamped in Mount Shepher. And they journeyed from Mount Shepher, and encamped in Harada. And they journeyed from Harada, and encamped in Makheleth. And they journeyed from Makheleth, and encamped in Tahath. And they journeyed from Tahath, and encamped in Terah. And they journeyed from Terah, and encamped in Mithkah. And they journeyed from Mithkah, and encamped in Hashmonah. And they journeyed from Hashmonah, and encamped in Moseroth. And they journeyed from Moseroth, and encamped in Bene-Jaakan. And they journeyed from Bene-Jaakan, and encamped in Hor-Haggidgad. And they journeyed from Hor-Haggidgad, and encamped in Jotbatha. And they journeyed from Jotbatha, and encamped in Abronah. And they journeyed from Abronah, and encamped in Ezion-Geber. And they journeyed from Ezion-Geber, and encamped in the wilderness of Zin, the same is Kadesh. And they journeyed from Kadesh, and encamped in Mount Hor, in the edge of the land of Edom. And Aaron the priest went up into Mount Hor at the commandment of Jehovah, and died there, in the 40th year after the children of Israel were come out of the land of Egypt, in the 5th month, on the 1st day of the month. And Aaron was 123 old when he died in Mount Hor. And the Canaanite, the king of Arad, who dwelt in the south in the land of Canaan, heard of the coming of the children of Israel. And they journeyed from Mount Hor, and encamped in Zalmonah. And they journeyed from Zalmonah, and encamped in Punan. And they journeyed from Punan, and encamped in Oboth. And they journeyed from Oboth, and encamped in Abiram, in the border of Moab. And they journeyed from Ayim, and encamped in Dibon-Gad. And they journeyed from Dibon-Gad, and encamped in Almon-Diblathaim. And they journeyed from Almon-Diblathaim, and encamped in the mountains of Abiram before Nebo. And they journeyed from the mountains of Abiram, and encamped in the plains of Moab by the Jordan at Jericho. And they encamped by the Jordan, from Beth-Jeshimoth, even unto Abel-Shittim in the plains of Moab. And Jehovah spake unto Moses in the plains of Moab by the Jordan at Jericho, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, When ye pass over the Jordan into the land of Canaan, then ye shall drive out all the inhabitants of the land from before you, and destroy all their figured stones, and destroy all their molten images, and demolish all their high places. And ye shall take possession of the land, and dwell therein, for unto you have I given the land to possess it. And ye shall inherit the land by lot, according to your families. To the more ye shall give the more inheritance, and to the fewer thou shalt give the less inheritance. Wheresoever the lot falleth to any man, that shall be his. According to the tribes of your fathers shall ye inherit. But if ye will not drive out the inhabitants of the land from before you, then shall those that ye let remain of them be as pricks in your eyes, and as thorns in your sides, and they shall vex you in the land wherein ye dwell. And it shall come to pass, that as I thought to do unto them, so will I do unto you. End of chapter 33. Chapter 34. And Jehovah spake unto Moses, saying, Command the children of Israel, and say unto them, When ye come into the land of Canaan, this is the land that shall fall unto you for an inheritance, even the land of Canaan according to the borders thereof, then your south quarter shall be from the wilderness of Zin along by the side of Edom, and your south border shall be from the end of the salt sea eastward. And your border shall turn about southward of the ascent of Akrabim, and pass along to Zin. And the goings out thereof shall be southward of Kadesh Barnea, and it shall go forth to Hazar Adar, and pass along to Asmon. And the border shall turn about from Asmon unto the brook of Egypt, and the goings out thereof shall be at the sea. And for the western border ye shall have the great sea, and the border thereof. This shall be your west border. And this shall be your north border. From the great sea ye shall mark out for you Mount Hor. From Mount Hor ye shall mark out unto the entrance of Hamath. And the goings out of the border shall be at Zedad. And the border shall go forth to Ziphron, and the goings out thereof shall be at Hazar Enan. This shall be your north border. And ye shall mark out your east border, from Hazar Enan to Shepham. And the border shall go down from Shepham to Riblah, on the east side of Ain. And the border shall go down, and shall reach unto the side of the sea of Shinnereth eastward. And the border shall go down to the Jordan, and the goings out thereof shall be at the salt sea. This shall be your land, according to the borders thereof round about. And Moses commanded the children of Israel, saying, This is the land which ye shall inherit by lot, which Jehovah hath commanded to give unto the 9 tribes, and to the half-tribe, for the tribe of the children of Reuben according to their fathers' houses, and the tribe of the children of Gad according to their fathers' houses, have received, and the half-tribe of Manasseh have received their inheritance. The 2 tribes and the half-tribe have received their inheritance beyond the Jordan at Jericho eastward toward the sunrising. And Jehovah spake unto Moses, saying, These are the names of the men that shall divide the land unto you for inheritance: Eleazar the priest, and Joshua the son of Nun. And ye shall take 1 prince of every tribe to divide the land for inheritance. And these are the names of the men: of the tribe of Judah, Caleb the son of Jephunneh; and of the tribe of the children of Simeon, Shemuel the son of Ammihud; of the tribe of Benjamin, Eladad the son of Chislon; and of the tribe of the children of Dan, a prince, Bukai the son of Jogli; of the children of Joseph, of the tribe of the children of Manasseh, a prince, Haniel the son of Ephod; and of the tribe of the children of Ephraim, a prince, Kemuel the son of Shiftan; and of the tribe of the children of Zebulun, a prince, Elizaphan the son of Parnak; and of the tribe of the children of Issachar, a prince, Paltiel the son of Azan; and of the tribe of the children of Asher, a prince, Ahiad the son of Shelomai; and of the tribe of the children of Naphtali, a prince, Pedaiel the son of Ammihud. These are they whom Jehovah commanded to divide the inheritance unto the children of Israel in the land of Canaan. End of chapter 34. Chapter 35. And Jehovah spake unto Moses in the plains of Moab by the Jordan at Jericho, saying, Command the children of Israel that they give unto the Levites of the inheritance of their possession cities to dwell in, and suburbs for the cities round about them shall ye give unto the Levites. And the cities shall they have to dwell in, and their suburbs shall be for their cattle, and for their substance, and for all their beasts. And the suburbs of the cities which ye shall give unto the Levites shall be from the wall of the city and outward 1,000 cubits round about. And ye shall measure without the city for the east side 2,000 cubits, and for the south side 2,000 cubits, and for the west side 2,000 cubits, and for the north side 2,000 cubits, the city being in the midst. This shall be to them the suburbs of the cities. And the cities which ye shall give unto the Levites, they shall be the 6 cities of refuge, which ye shall give for the manslayer to flee unto. And besides them ye shall give 42 cities. All the cities which ye shall give to the Levites shall be 48 cities. Them shall ye give with their suburbs. And concerning the cities which ye shall give of the possession of the children of Israel, from the many ye shall take many, and from the few ye shall take few, every one according to his inheritance, which he inheriteth shall give of his cities unto the Levites. And Jehovah spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, When ye pass over the Jordan into the land of Canaan, then ye shall appoint you cities to be cities of refuge for you, that the manslayer that killeth any person unwittingly may flee thither. And the cities shall be unto you for refuge from the avenger, that the manslayer die not until he stand before the congregation for judgment. And the cities which ye shall give shall be for you 6 cities of refuge. Ye shall give 3 cities beyond the Jordan, and 3 cities shall ye give in the land of Canaan. They shall be cities of refuge. For the children of Israel, and for the stranger, and for the sojourner among them, shall these 6 cities be for refuge, that every one that killeth any person unwittingly may flee thither. But if he smote him with an instrument of iron, so that he died, he is a murderer. The murderer shall surely be put to death. And if he smote him with a stone in the hand, whereby a man may die, and he died, he is a murderer. The murderer shall surely be put to death. Or if he smote him with a weapon of wood in the hand, whereby a man may die, and he died, he is a murderer. The murderer shall surely be put to death. The avenger of blood shall himself put the murderer to death. When he meeteth him, he shall put him to death. And if he thrust him of hatred, or hurled at him, lying in wait so that he died, or in enmity smote him with his hand so that he died, he that smote him shall surely be put to death. He is a murderer. The avenger of blood shall put the murderer to death when he meeteth him. But if he thrust him suddenly without enmity, or hurled upon him anything without lying in wait, or with any stone whereby a man may die, seeing him not, and cast it upon him so that he died, and he was not his enemy, neither sought his harm, then the congregation shall judge between the smiter and the avenger of blood according to these ordinances. And the congregation shall deliver the manslayer out of the hand of the avenger of blood, and the congregation shall restore him to his city of refuge, whither he was fled. And he shall dwell therein until the death of the high priest, who was anointed with the holy oil. But if the manslayer shall at any time go beyond the border of his city of refuge, whither he fleeth, and the avenger of blood find him without the border of his city of refuge, and the avenger of blood slay the manslayer, he shall not be guilty of blood, because he should have remained in his city of refuge until the death of the high priest. But after the death of the high priest, the manslayer shall return into the land of his possession. And these things shall be for a statute and ordinance unto you throughout your generations in all your dwellings. Whoso killeth any person, the murderer shall be slain at the mouth of witnesses. But one witness shall not testify against any person that he die. Moreover, ye shall take no ransom for the life of a murderer that is guilty of death, but he shall surely be put to death. And ye shall take no ransom for him that is fled to his city of refuge, that he may come again to dwell in the land until the death of the priest. So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it polluteth the land, and no expiation can be made for the land for the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it. And thou shalt not defile the land which ye inhabit, in the midst of which I dwell, for I, Jehovah, dwell in the midst of the children of Israel. End of chapter 35. Chapter 36. And the heads of the fathers' houses of the family of the children of Gilead, the son of Machir, the son of Manasseh, of the families of the sons of Joseph, came near, and spake before Moses, and before the princes, the heads of the fathers' houses of the children of Israel. And they said, Jehovah commanded my Lord to give the land for inheritance by lot to the children of Israel. And my Lord was commanded by Jehovah to give the inheritance of Zelophehad our brother unto his daughters. And if they be married to any of the sons of the other tribes of the children of Israel, then will their inheritance be taken away from the inheritance of our fathers, and will be added to the inheritance of the tribe whereunto they shall belong. So will it be taken away from the lot of our inheritance. And when the jubilee of the children of Israel shall be, then will their inheritance be added unto the inheritance of the tribe whereunto they shall belong. So will their inheritance be taken away from the inheritance of the tribe of our fathers. And Moses commanded the children of Israel, according to the word of Jehovah, saying, The tribe of the sons of Joseph speaketh right. This is the thing which Jehovah doth command concerning the daughters of Zelophehad, saying, Let them be married to whom they think best. Only into the family of the tribe of their father shall they be married. So shall no inheritance of the children of Israel remove from tribe to tribe. For the children of Israel shall cleave every one to the inheritance of the tribe of his fathers. And every daughter that possesseth an inheritance in any tribe of the children of Israel shall be wife unto one of the family of the tribe of her father, that the children of Israel may possess every man the inheritance of his fathers. So shall no inheritance remove from one tribe to another tribe, for the tribes of the children of Israel shall cleave every one to his own inheritance. Even as Jehovah commanded Moses, so did the daughters of Zelophehad, for Mahlah, Tirzah, and Hoglah, and Milcah, and Noah, the daughters of Zelophehad, were married unto their father's brothers' sons. They were married into the families of the sons of Manasseh, the son of Joseph, and their inheritance remained in the tribe of the family of their father. These are the commandments and the ordinances which Jehovah commanded by Moses unto the children of Israel in the plains of Moab by the Jordan at Jericho. End of chapter 36.